Hello, I'm the Educator, and this is lesson 1 for, you know what, I'll be honest with you, I don't really have a cool name yet. I just sort of dove in and decided I wanted to try something, and I'll come up with the name later, okay? So when I'm trying to put the video together, I'll come up with something. I'll settle on something, okay? So anyway, so about a year ago when I started playing the PC version of 7 Days to Die, I had this idea when I came across a town that I would really like to one of these days redo the entire town, meaning basically flip the houses and flip the stores and basically just flip the whole town. But I didn't really come back to that thought for a while, and then when you know it, I was watching a video from Glock 9, and I don't know why I clicked on it other than it was probably just eye-catching, and it said something about flipping the house. And I was like, dang it, man. Number one, he did such a great job. I don't know that I'll be able to come close to it, but more importantly, he took this idea of flipping a house in 7 Days to Die, and it was something I'd thought about, literally a year ago. And so he's basically inspired me. So I'm going to give him credit for inspiring me to do this. And so I came, first of all, as you can see, I'm in creative because I want to be able to have access to everything and not have to dig up the supplies for myself, okay? But I've realized that creative is kind of interesting because you still have to, you can't just one punch something and it disappear. You actually have to beat it down. And when you search for something, the resources that you get aren't that great. Look at that wrench. That's pitiful. So I think what I'll do is put down a crafting table somewhere and just put the supplies in and start building up some better tools. Although I have to assume that that's not really going to help me since I'm basically at level 1 right now. So, may reconsider that idea. Anyway, I'm going to dive in. I'm going to build up. I'm going to work it. Now, why did I choose this town instead of something pretty and green? Well, I don't, as I was flying around looking for a nice town, I saw this one, and I thought, you know what, if I remember correctly, it was a town like this, an arid town, a southwest type town, that I first got the idea. Plus, it always seems to have these cool brick buildings that I really like, okay? So, and look at this over here. I love this old-timey look, right? Where all the buildings are all crammed together like that. I love it. And it also had roads that didn't have a whole lot of stuff around them. You can see over here, there's room to add things if I want to add things, right? So I thought, well, you know what? If I don't have to worry about trees and grass and stuff, that's one less thing to worry about. So that's why I picked this town. I just liked it, okay? I like the looks of it. And I don't have to worry about heat in creative. So I'm cool with it. I'm starting right here with this. Now, admittedly, it's going to take a lot of work. It's not like a little tiny house or something, or a little post office or whatever that is I'm looking at. It's got, what, 2 or 3, it's got like 3 floors, right? 2 floors, 3 floors, I don't remember. You'd think I would, because I've built bases in places like this. But I'm going to start here because I love these buildings. I love these brick buildings. Okay? So, I already cleared out the front a little bit. All of these places I want to have drives. Now, I don't know if, I don't really feel like tearing up all this asphalt or whatever it is. But I'd like to have more than just this gravel. I'd like to have something nice. But I'll come back to that. Also, since it's a southwest feel, I'll probably put some plants in because this is just ridiculously ugly. So we'll put a fence around, like little houses and stuff, and we'll try to do something fun. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is just hang on. I'm trying to get used to the controls and whatnot. Now, will I change this walkway? Probably not. I guess if the drive's going to be there, that works. I always hate having to come up on... the dog's doing something. I always hate having to come up on the sides, but... Oh, well. So, I'm just going to go through... I'm going to kind of take a card from the deck of Glock 9, and I'm going to knock out all of the wood and stuff from the windows. I'm going to take down the brick that is falling apart, you know, and I'm just going to gut it. So I'm going to gut it first, and then I'll start adding stuff to it. Okay, and we'll try to get fancy. And since this is going to be a store, you know, I'm definitely going to leave this kind of stuff because I really like those shelves. Is there any way to put stuff on shelves? I don't think there is. I don't think you can just set stuff on it. No, because if you let it go, it's just going to disappear. Pick. Well, that's nice, right? A steel pickaxe? Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I'm going to do as he has done because I think it makes a lot of sense. No one wants to sit here and watch me knock this stuff out. I will knock this out. I'm going to gut it. I'll come back when I'm all finished. All right, see you in a minute. Well, it definitely took me a little while. It's probably some sort of trick, huh? Something I can do to just knock things out so quickly. But anyway, it took me a while to gut this place. Got all the windows cleaned up. I took out all of that, you know, that room separator, and it's green. It's the green wall. I don't like it. There's also a, I guess it's supposed to be like a bar area. I don't like it. I love this building, and there's a lot to like about it, but up here on this floor, I didn't like a lot. Okay, so I had to take it out. Now, I like there being a kitchen area over here, but I think we can do better. Okay, and I think my next task will be to complete the walls and the ceiling here, or the roof, I should say. And missed the spot right here, so I'm going to do this next. And I will bring you back once I have the walls in and the roof. And after that, we'll get on the inside and we'll start figuring things out. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, you can see that I have filled in. Now, it doesn't match, but we will worry about that later. As I'm looking around, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like it because I like the wood here. But I don't know if I'm in love with this right here. All right, so that might have to come out at some point. All right, back here I've filled in the windows a little bit. I don't think I'll do it up front. I like the idea of having those big windows, but back here I didn't because I want to put some more cabinets over here. Okay, and I guess that's about it. So what do I want to do now? I think I want to start in here. All right, so I'm going to start in this room. And then we'll go down to the bottom. And the bottom, honestly, is just not going to get too much because I kind of like it. Put something, another vending machine next to it or something. Kind of like it, but, you know, we got to change it up. Well, let's get rid of that. We've got to change it up a little bit. Oh, hang on. So, I don't know. We'll see. I may... okay, thank you. I may change this up, just so the appearance is different. You know, what's the point in doing this? I have to figure out what I want to do back here. It would make sense. Maybe it's like storage or something, right? For the store, that would make sense. All right, so I'm going to start up here, and I'll bring you back in once I have done some stuff, I guess. All right. Well, before I go, I want to keep. This is to me. This is like an efficiency, or you know, like you know, a loft or something. I don't even know if I know what a loft is necessarily. I want it to be open. Okay, so I'm not going to section it off except for the toilet. I think we should section off the toilet. I'm not terribly happy with the toilet being where we eat, right close to it. I might move that maybe into the corner, but then if that's the case, then I would want to do something about the window, I think. Obviously, we're going to put glass in here anyway. I don't know. I'll think about that. Okay. And I want a bedroom type area. I want a nice chill out with your friends and watch TV area. All right. So that's what I'm going to work on. All right. I'll be back in a little while. All right. Let's go up and check out the top floor here. Oh, they did some painting. Nice. Left most of the brick. In fact, I've changed the brick to a brick I thought kind of went with this a little better. Oh, look at this little place to entertain, watch some TV. Lovely. Oh, the kitchen. Oh my goodness. Now I haven't put up lights, and then I decided I didn't want to put up lights because I didn't want wires running everywhere. So I'm not going to worry about lights right now. I may change my mind later. Nice. Oh, it's nice. I like what they've done with the hardwood floors. It's lovely. Got a nice little dining area. I love it. Oh, what's back here? Oh, okay. Oh, good. Need lots of storage. Nice bed. Couple dressers. The bathroom is nice. Oh, I love it. Got even a walk-in shower. Nice. And the toilet, of course. Well, for my first attempt, I'm pretty happy with it. I had to get used to paint. I haven't done a lot of paint in my 7 Days to Die world. It just didn't seem much like a priority. And I wasn't sure, this let me try again. All it had was like a sink, a medicine cabinet, and a toilet, right? And I just kept thinking to myself, why don't they have showers or bathtubs in the game? That seems odd, but they don't, and that's okay. I like having a brick, but I figured they probably wanted to paint and just create kind of a homey feel. The carpets that they have are pretty gross. So if you have any ideas for carpet that would look like carpet but not be carpet because the carpets are ugly, please, I'm all ears. All right. Nice, huh? I love it. Okay, I'm going to go downstairs. Now, I'm not going to do a whole lot downstairs because, like I said, I like it to be the store, and so I'm just going to sort of clean it up down there. All right, I'll be back. All right, so you can see I took the counter from the back and moved it to the front. Okay, so you come up, boom, check out, leave right away, right up front. Just expanded the shelves. I took out the Coke machine. In the back of the store, they always have all those coolers and stuff, so I put a bunch back here. Just put a couple of extra spots of shelves. Just wish I could put stuff on them. That would be cool, but oh well. And those big giant pillars they had in there? Man. Took those out. Plus, they were not even. Like on this side, it was over one. Alright, was not even. Hated it. Made it a little more symmetrical. In fact, I made it exactly symmetrical. And I took out the big ones and put in the small ones. Nice, huh? Yeah, I wish we could add a little bit of life to it by putting the actual food and stuff. But I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? I like it. Might change the floor, but it's alright. It's a store, so it's been walked on. It's a little worn out. That's okay. Alright, so now I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to do the outside. And that should take a while because I've changed the bricks. And then I'm going to figure out what I want to do on the front porch, what I want the front porch to look like. Alright, I'll be back. All the way around, cleaned up nicely. One thing I didn't do, is I didn't show you if I can learn how to fly, Well, I showed you the inside of the store here, but I didn't show you the back area. So I put a little crafting table because I thought, I don't know, maybe the shopkeeper needs, to work on some things. He's got some boxes full of supplies. He's got a little storage area there. Lots of storage area here. So I always figured these guys in the stores, they just don't have anywhere to put all their stuff. Anyway. So what am I doing here? Well, I told you I wanted to have a parking lot. So we're going to have a little parking lot, right? Because I figure people stop. Oh, did you notice? Look how nice that is. Look at that. I'm so happy that it centered everything just perfectly, right? Spaced out perfectly. Oh, by the way, I also love these windows. These windows are really cool. Now, yeah, true, they need a good cleaning. But holy cow, those are really nice. I like those a lot. All right, so I'm going to... Oh, I guess that's me. I'm going to put in the parking lot. I don't know if I'll do anything on the side yet. If anything, I probably won't, because this is kind of an arid area. So, are they going to have a bunch of stuff on the side? I honestly, I just don't. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to put in a parking lot here, and I'll be back. All right, guys, here we are. I have put in my very basic. I know it's not fancy at all, but there's only so much you can do. There's only so many materials. I think my little whatever they call those things, pretty nice. Now, I was going to fill up the whole parking lot, but I seem to be getting the same colored cars over and over and over and over. It just keeps wanting to give me green for whatever reason, and that's just an ugly car. So I'll just stop there. I added one more thing inside, and that's a few shopping carts. I know it's not a grocery store, but, they might have a couple, for people that like to stop by and get a bunch of stuff at the corner store. Alright, so there's my corner store. It's my first one. I have a lot to do. This is probably going to take me forever. In fact, if you notice, it's day 4. So this took me 3+ days to work on. And I had a lot of fun, I'll be honest with you. Let me get off of that. It's uneven, which it's just the way it's going to be, right? When you add in, I mean, look, it's just designed to be uneven. I'm all right with that. This is supposed to be a zombie apocalypse. So if it doesn't look perfect, it's okay. I figured these guys share a parking lot with the grocery. Kind of makes sense, right? I don't know. Maybe. Let's go in one more time. Oh, gosh. Alright, so you come back to check out, get your food, get your drinks. They'll check you out up front. Lovely. God, oh, I just got smacked in the face again. Come back, do whatever you need to work on, tinker or whatever you need to work on. Check your cupboards for your supplies. You know what? It's the end of the day. Let's go up into my house. Oh, yeah. Who would know? Who would know I've decked out my pad? Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Got a little table I can entertain. Gotta go to bed. Gotta take care of some business. Gotta take a shower. Oh, my goodness. I love it. Oh, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Lots to do, though. Lots of work. Now, will I go in order? I don't know. I'm going to look around the town and decide on what I want to do next. I may just go door to door to door to door and come back, circle back around until it's all done. I may come back and tinker with this one if something hits me, some sort of idea hits me. I'll come back. I really don't see any reason. Maybe I don't know. I took out all the grass, but maybe I should just put it back in. Just so it's not so plain. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That was fun, guys. Hey, if you have any suggestions, I hope that you'll give them. Seriously. Take some time. Give some suggestions, especially on making things easier. Like, do you literally have to break everything down? Or am I missing something, some sort of trick that I could get rid of something in one hit? That would be amazing. Oh, crumb, look at that. Look at that. Missed some paint. Well, let's take care of it right now. That's what I say. Alright, so that is bricks. Is that one right there. Now, that changed on the inside because I had all of this white. But I like that. I think that looks pretty snazzy. Right? Maybe they just decide they're going to do the side facing out. Oh, I missed another spot. That's great. Loving it. Loving it. Love that sign. I know it's just a bunch of letters, but it just fits perfectly. That's really nice. That is really nice. What do you guys think? Let me know, alright? Your homework is to subscribe, to like, and to comment. Come on back and join me for this unnamed series as of yet. I'll have a name for the next one, alright? Alright, that's it for me. I'll see you next time.